So the first few years of marriage, or let me say the first 6 months to 1 year, it might be a little bit rough. Depends on you and your partner, how well the both of you can adapt to each other. And there's gonna be a lot of changes in names. Some people who believe in changing their surnames to their husband's name, you also have to get used to that. I remember when I got married, the first 6 months was hard for me because I kept forgetting that I was a Mrs. And I always use my maiden name, which is my father's name. So, and then I'll be like, oh my God, no, sorry, it's this name. And I have to explain, I just recently got married and I'm getting used to the new name. Did you ever experience that? I did so much, and people would laugh and tell me, oh, they did experience it too. So it takes a lot of time to get used to the new name, like Mrs. Okay. Especially when I go to the bank. I always use my maiden name, and I'm like, oh my God, no, I already changed my name. This is my new name. And so there's a lot of things you need to adapt to, a lot of changes in routine. Your routine is going to change, and you're going to have less privacy than you had when you were single. You see, some of those things we were not told, but it's good for us to learn and observe. Marriage is a very enjoyable union. It's very beautiful. And if you're willing to be committed to your partner and you're willing to learn and make changes, you have to be willing to make changes if you want to be successful. Why am I talking about changes? Two different people from different families coming together to create a union, to form a family. Remember, I had earlier talked about upbringing. You have different views on matters. You have different upbringing. We have different likes and dislikes and family rituals. So coming to form a union, there's a lot of adjustments and bending. You have to be malleable, easy to bend, easy to twist a little bit. You can't be so rigid and be like, this is what I know. Do you know that your partner can actually look at the sky and feel like it's gray, and you look at it and feel like it's blue? Your partner was taught that the sky is gray, but you were taught that the sky is blue. So what are you going to do in a situation like this? Are you going to say, oh my God, it's blue? Blue is so obvious. Blue is what I know. I don't know where you got the gray from. I mean, it's obvious it's blue. Just imagine how it's going to go. So there are a lot of adjustments, a lot of learning. Even when it comes to parenting, there's a lot of learning you have to do. Mothers feel like they know it all. They know it all. Yes, we do know a lot. We do know a lot when it comes to parenting, but fathers do know something too. At least they were children and they had parents too. So, they know something about raising a child. So if a father goes ahead to bring an opinion about how to make a child do something or some kind of suggestion, mothers should not be in a hurry to just kick it off and say, oh no, I don't do it that way. I do it better. This is a better way to do it. You may know your own way, but you haven't tried his own way. It's called parenting. It's not just for you alone. So when you feel like you have it all, sorted out, it's you alone. You are the mom. You are the know-it-all. And he doesn't have an opinion or a suggestion to give. And whatever you think he's bringing as a suggestion is just not right for the kids. And you're asking him to shut up. So allow your husband to be a parent. Allow him to be a parent. Allow him to make suggestions when it comes to feeding, sleeping patterns. Something that worked for him as a child can also work for his own children. So most of the things that we learn as parents are the things we, learned as children, how our parents treated us. So allow him to also contribute into parenting so that he doesn't just shut up and let you do it all.